welcome to another week of Q&A with Coach Tandar. As you can see, it's an amazing sunny day today. It's cold, but it's sunny. And we have a great question, so I'm going to get to it now. Hello, Coach Tandar. I was raised to be an independent man and handle my own. I'm very proud of the person I've become today. But lately, I feel super burnt out as I'm taking on a lot more than I can handle. The problem is I have a hard time asking for help or saying yes to those who offer it to me. I feel like I'm betraying my parents, which is a crazy thought, but it's there. Any tips? Thank you, Jason, for writing in. It's a great question. It has a lot to do with the masculine and feminine energy, and I'm going to get into that shortly. But what I want to do is, when you were probably growing up, your parents were going through some rough times, and maybe there wasn't any help around, or they didn't have the good support. So it depended on their own skills and learning things and doing that, which is a great thing. You have to know at certain times what to do, when to do it. There might not be anybody around. There might not be a cell phone to call someone. I know how to change a tire, and I know my around the house and doing little things here and there, some light things that is, but it does help. And I thank my parents for that, for teaching me. But it's great, and it feels very good to do all that, but always feeling independent, always going on your own and always doing that has very great benefits, but also has a downfall. Too much of everything is not always good. You need other people to sometimes be there for you, to help you. It makes us feel good to help others. So it's okay to open up a little, let them in to help us out too at a time of need. You don't have to always be on proving that you're an independent person and you can take care of everything yourself. It actually does come to a point where you do burn out. In fact, a lot of men do that, and a lot of women are actually doing that, and they're going into their masculine energy to take care of everything. As a result, people are becoming depressed, they're becoming angry, they're dropping into emotions that they're not comfortable with all the time, and they don't know where it's coming from. And in terms of men, it's the same thing. You do need a little bit of a feminine energy to open up, to ask for help, and it softens everything. And it's okay to do that, because women and men, we carry both feminine and masculine energy. Most women do have the feminine energy with some masculine energy, and most men have a lot of the masculine energy, and they have the feminine energy in there, where it takes you to say, I'm sorry. It says, well, I need a little bit of help with this, or you open up about an emotion. These are the feminine energy that kick in for you, and the rest of it is the protective side of you, the warrior side of you, making sure everything is going right. So, but you have to find a balance between the two, and it sounds like you have shut down to only masculine energy, which is not feeling comfortable, and as a result there's all these feelings of betraying your parents if you are not so independent, and that's not actually what they want from you. That's your interpretation of what you think they meant. You probably, if you sit down with them and talk to them, they would probably describe it to you that what they meant at the time, because of their situation for them, was very different than what you're going through now and how you interpret it into your life today. There are things that can be done to shift that part of it and use a little bit of that feminine energy to help you out, to release the tension, to ask for help, to be able to get people in. You're associating help with weakness. So when you're helping someone else, it makes you feel good, they feel good. It doesn't mean they're a weak person, and the same goes to you. If you're asking for help on something, that means you didn't know it, and when someone knows it better than you and they come to help you out, it actually makes both of you feel good. You learn something new, something's taken off your shoulder, and you've allowed someone else in your life that they feel needed around you, and they can be part of something for you. So you're depriving yourself and others from a lot of things when you're not allowing people in to help you. People feel guilty because they caused someone harm. The only person in this situation that you're causing harm to is you. In terms of the guilt, you have to reassociate that. If you're feeling guilty for asking for something because it ends up making you feel dependent on someone, then you have to really change the meaning behind that and say, why do I feel guilty about it? Is it because I feel like I turned my back on my parents and all of a sudden I'm a dependent person? And what does a dependent person really mean to you? What's the definition of that? And when you take a look at it, you'll see, do I actually belong in that and I'm carrying this feeling with me? Or is it something that just has been created and I had no reason why, and I'm carrying this guilt with me for no good reason? And last but not least, write a list of all the things you've achieved that has brought you to the independent person that you are today and helps you open up to accepting it. And that will also help you get others to come in and maybe give you a little bit of help here and there. I hope this has been a helpful answer to your question, Jason. Please write me and let me know how everything is evolving. And for the rest of you, if you'd like to see more of what you saw, go on my website at tandartanavuli.com and sign up for the newsletter. And until next week, keep happy and healthy. See you there.